Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visitors and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go from the Windy City. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Diamonds on me fight, Nick and Reese, I can Tina.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
That's good.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not, and it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
It's a loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing on second down. Williams will get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7.
What is up?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Here we go.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He'll work this down inside the 35. Michael Hoyt is there to end the play.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Nate Wiggins.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Room to run, past the 30. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And the Bears.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Picked off by the All-Pro safety, Xavier McKinney. And the visitors are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
His guys take over.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get about 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready, steady.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
At the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Richardson. Oh, and that one is intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Finding space at the 15. And he'll take this one in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. His 12th touchdown of the year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Visitors, nothing.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Got it.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is hard. And he will score. Christian Watson for the score. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
What is up?
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
What is it? Back, blitz. Yeah. Punch first.
Here's Williams. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
17 yards.
A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up second and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Vegas. Yes. Punch first.
On third down, it's Williams. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 22-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up.
What is it? Vegas. Yes.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Right back to Moore, another grab. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 10-yard line.
What is it? Vegas. Yes. Bravo.
Throwing is Williams. That's complete. It's Waddle. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
First down.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Bears. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Get it! Craft all 80! Let's go!
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. The man in motion is Watson. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
The man in motion is Watson. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Talking about establishing yourself in this league as a young player. You don't have to be perfect. But, man, when you get opportunities to make big plays, when they come your way, you've got to take advantage of it. And boy, did he ever.
Visitors 7.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought. Of putting this in the landing area, so it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Come on! Hey! Hawk 70!
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They go right back to Taylor. Finding room across midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. That's enough for a first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ready? Pass the 60. Ready?
On 2nd down, Richardson. Pass caught right side by Kraft. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
This one, complete to Campbell. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
At the 37-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
45-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. That one is caught by Campbell. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 41-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 33. That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal.
Throw it again. It's Williams. He pulls it in around the 5.
Number 81. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Vegas!
They'll try and throw, and here's Williams. He's got it at the 3.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
Santos' kick is good. And the Bears have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Ready? Set. Cougar 19.
The motion man here is Mitchell.
Ready?
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready?
Richardson operating from the pistol. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. In motion, it's Golden.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cowboy 80. Six the Eagles. Mustang 19.
From the gun, Richardson. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Ready?
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Santos kicking off for Chicago.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ready up. Here we go. Set. Viking 18.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
Complete to Adonai Mitchell. A gain of 13 yards. And a first down.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Throwing on second down, Richardson. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And third down coming up. Throwing, Richardson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Come on. Hey. Bronco 80s. Ready.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Give them 19 yards as they get the fourth down conversion.
That's almost unfair. They forfeit a mile. You got nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's able to just tuck it down and pick it up with his legs. There's just not a lot of guys in the league that can make that play, and you can see a lot of those defenders hanging their heads saying, we know we just gave them one.
Here we go. Gotta be lying. Three.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Richardson going to look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. Third down coming up.
60 Bison. Mustang 19.
In motion, it's Golden. Throwing is Richardson. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work. Just got those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
A big-time play for the Bears. 52 yards.
That's good. For the Bears. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Biggie Angels. Watch out. Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty.
Right back to him on first down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Vegas! Punch scores! Punch scores! Yes, yes! Yes, yes! Yes, yes, yes!
Throwing is Williams. It's caught on the right side by Ronald. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
Here we go!
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Punch scores! Yes, yes! Yes, yes! Yes, yes, yes! Tempo! Vegas! Vegas! Punch scores! Punch scores! Yes, yes! Yes, yes!
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3.
And the Bears.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
What is it?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter 3rd down attempt.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. They'll run, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Luther Burden, touchdown Chicago. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. On is Santos for the PAT. It's up and good. The Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Visitors 7.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Ready up! Trap 60! Trap 60! Here we go! Set! Ready, ready!
On first down, it's Richardson. Forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Inside the 25. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. A big run from Taylor. 52 yards. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Here we go! Bronco leading! Liking it!
Richardson to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Okay, ready?
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready!
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
Go! Rocco 80.
Here's the option, running right, and he pitches it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down mark. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's third and goal. Taylor. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against a wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. The motion man here is Mitchell. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. At 9, Mitchell has a touchdown. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
So Richardson and the offense ready to go for 2.
Let's go now.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. They try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The motion man here is Mitchell.
Pass to 60.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 9.
At the 37-yard line.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At the 36-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
What is up?
They'll go play action here with Williams. That one intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Micah Parsons. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the visitors are able to cut into the deficit.
22. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5, and he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Yes. Listen, hold on.
Williams on the run to the right. He keeps it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. Tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard
So,
line.
from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Listen, hold on. Vegas. Punch Spurs. Yes.
To throw, it's Williams. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's
A gain there of 21. First down, Chicago.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Yes. Ready, sir.
They'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
What's up? Vegas, Vegas! Punch slurs, punch slurs, punch slurs! Yes, 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 yes.
On second down, it's Williams. That one is caught by Campbell. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Now a second timeout called by the defense. Talk things over before third down.
Vegas, Vegas! What is up? Punch slurs!
Williams to the air once more. Out to his right. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bears add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll come up for first and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Nazareth. 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions. Ready up.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25.
It's a gain of 42 yards. Complete
60 Eagles. 60. Press on leading.
A gain of 42 yards on the play.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. And he'll take it on in. Tucker Kraft for the touchdown.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
And now, some of the new thinking. They're down 9, but they're going to go for 2 here.
19 target. Cougar 19.
From the gun, Richardson. And he will score. So the risk pays off. That new mask looks good when it works. The two-quarter cuts the lead to 7. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Here's first down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go.
Throwing, Richardson. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Got it. Ready?
Now on 2nd and long.
Get up. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Get up.
Richardson gonna look to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there, and now it's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Ready? Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
To throw, it's Richardson. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the
with a pressure there, he can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.